Where are we?
Checking coordinate impact data.
We have asked you to give.
Hi guys, welcome to another review, and today we are gonna play Halo 4 of the Master Chief Collection. I know I'm a bit late with this, but as all of you know, I have to physically play the game and recommend based on the pros and cons that I come across. Halo 4 is the 6th game of the Master Chief Collection, and I'm quite excited to say I'm pretty much satisfied with it. Halo 4 first came way back in 2012, and since I am a PC enthusiast, I have waited 8 years to play this on PC.
Check your ammo. You might want to go easy until we can locate some.
Before watching this video, do like, share and subscribe, and make sure you press that bell icon so that you stay updated. The minimum system requirements for Halo 4 is at least an Intel Core i7-975 or an AMD A12 processor with 6GB of RAM and a GeForce GTX 450 or any Radeon R7 card. For apt performance, you need 16GB RAM with an Intel Core i7 or a Ryzen 3 processor along with a AMD RX card or a Nvidia GTX graphics card. So making myself clear, let's get started. Starting with the graphics, Halo 4 has subtle, soft textures and shadows which gel well when you look closely. Going for a neck-to-neck comparison, Bungie Studios' Halo Reach released only 2 years prior to Halo 4, and for the same system, both look generation apart. There are bloom effects on every light source you come across, and it is well optimized for the Master Chief Collection. In my previous assessments of the Master Chief Collection Halo games, I have glossed over the lack of advanced graphic options quite often. In my defense, it was all because all these games act their age without suddenly requiring top-of-the-line equipment after a polishing job. While playing Halo 4 on maxed out high settings, my modest GTX 1060 pulls over 200 FPS on average at 1080p and gets boosted to 250 FPS on lower settings. I give Halo 4 a graphics score 8 on 10.
Chief, I'm hearing that strange signal again.
Coming to the campaign, Halo 4's story plucks the Chief and Cortana from their slumber after Halo 3's somber ending and thrusts the duo towards a new foe that is even more threatening. There is a short time skip involved that feeds into the narrative, which also means the galaxy-spanning war is pretty much behind everyone. While a dangerous threat is looming all over again, what was surprising to me was that our two protagonists have a mission of their own this time, that is saving Cortana from an AI expiration date. I would say this plotline is on focus even more than the new big bad, and that is particularly a good pivot from previous games. The campaign is gorgeous, delivering ample amounts of expected Halo grandness in its design. You are very much taken through ancient alien plant cores where gravity is optional, lush green forests, deserts, and so many much more seemingly artificial vistas as the story unfolds. I give campaign a score 8.5 on 10. Coming to sound, the audio and soundtrack of Halo 4 is crisp as even detailed across the board. You can clearly differentiate between every incoming bullet, explosions and aliens screaming during dogfights and battles. The soundtrack of Halo always has been eternal, and I just hope people stop modifying and remodeling it. It's just simply peaceful and mind-numbing. I do have some suggestions regarding the battle music, which could just have been a bit more stepped up. I give the sound a score 9 on 10. Coming to the mechanics and multiplayer, Halo 4 simply stands out. The combat and driving mechanics are fluid, continuing with what Halo 3 had offered. There are more perks attached to it, such as faster reload, faster recovery time, and more armor abilities. Engaging in battles can be more strategic and destructible than the previous Halo games, and more customizable too. Halo 4 also introduces to Spartan Ops, a series of cooperative play focused on mini campaigns within the main storyline, which can also practice better gunfights and dogfights to gear up for the multiplayer. The multiplayer of Halo 4, like always, is big and praiseworthy. The speed of encounters has been bumped up quite considerably. Other elements too feed up into the accelerated gameplay with better sprint and better thruster pack. If you have a few seconds to spare in a standard 8-player map, you could easily traverse through half the map in that time, making 1 vs 1 matchups to 4 vs 4 within seconds. I give the mechanics and multiplayer a score 9 on 10. Coming to the thrill quotient, Halo 4 is evenly paced with very minute failings. It has a much better story moments, Cortana interactions, vehicle sequences, and mixed on-foot combat than its predecessors. Halo 4's multiplayer is only the second best behind Halo 3, but it's quite fun with mixed matches pooled with better AI. The seriousness of the storyline is great only if you stop comparing it with the older Halo games. The mission and level design is much more intense to keep you glued and adds value when you play the Spartan Ops co-op mode. I give Halo 4 a thrill quotient score 8.5 on 10.
That elite dropped his camo module. Let's have a look. I'll run a soft patch to it from the suit. Never know what might come in handy.
At last, the final verdict, Halo 4 hits all the chords to a good ending to the Master Chief Collection with a very much satisfying campaign and multiplayer. It doesn't matter if you are a returning player from consoles, this game is a perfect treat for PC lovers, and I hope to see Halo 5 getting a PC port soon. Overall, I give Halo 4 a score 8.4 on 10.
There, Chief. A console in the back.